my name's Taylor Bono. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Alexandria, Virginia. And we are here in Banica in the Dominican Republic doing some mission work.
And last night we had a reflection about a verse. Could you tell us about the reflection and anything you learned from it?
Yeah, we listened throughout the day, well, we kept in mind throughout the day a story about Martha and Mary, and I would not be able to tell you the chapter and line, anything of that, but I remember that what we focused on as a group was the fact that Martha was worried by all of the worldly things about serving Christ, literally doing service, and he sounded like he chided her, but really it was just him saying, don't worry about it, you know, Mary's sitting here listening to me and she's doing the better part. And what we talked about was how it doesn't necessarily mean that Mary's doing better than Martha, or that one is better than the other, like being a Martha or being a Mary, which is what we focused on all day yesterday. It was the fact that, you know, Mary was doing what was better for her to do, and that was, at that time, to sit and listen, and that's how she was serving. And so we focused on that a lot, and last night we had some great anecdotes and insights from the day, and it was a really good discussion. Everybody got a lot of different, I don't know, parts to play.
And what's today's theme? You were part of leading that reflection for today. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Today's theme is that the true meaning of service is being able to accept a humble thank you, and that service is a relational work or an exchange. So we were all focusing on how that particular, I don't know, statement that it's really hard to accept a humble thank you. That's what we should be focusing on today, and you know, we have a lot more to talk about during tonight's reflection because we all have different, all three of us, my mom, Pam, and I, all have different, you know, sort of ideas about what that could mean, like how to accept a humble thank you and what it means that service is an exchange. So today we're going to be focusing on exactly how like the individual responds to a thank you and how the group as a whole would respond to any sort of gratitude shown to us today.
And finally, you're here with your sisters and your mom and your dad. Tell us what it's like to be here with your family.
It's actually really cool, and my cousin's here too from Texas, so that means my two sisters and then my other cousin who's the same age as my younger sister, and my mom and my stepdad are all here together. So I think if they weren't here, it would be a different experience for me. Like, not saying that I would like act differently or pretend that I was like more devout or something, but it's a different experience because, like, as awkward as it is, we're all learning together, you know, so I really like that, and I have support from people that I'm around all the time, so this way when we go back home we'll still have, you know, we'll all remember together how it was to be here and how to work and stuff, so it's fun, you know, we're all living in really close quarters, so always a good time. But,
great.
yeah.
Thanks, Taylor.
Sure.